Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. On play action, here's May. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
Third and short, and here is May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They're going. It's May. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. They get 29 yards. A big pickup on 4th down. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
Tackle by Trenton Simpson. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Ravens' 8-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. May to throw on 2nd down. Out to his right. Now, and he's into the end zone. Drake May. Touchdown, New England. His second rushing touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The kick is good. Makes the score Patriots 7, Ravens nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes Hill on the return. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
BC, ready? Get hot! Get hot!
And the pistol, Jackson ready. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And that will lead to a second down.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receivers say, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Raven 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. To the air one more time with Jackson. That one caught by Weston. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, Baltimore.
10 at the 40-yard line.
On the ground for the 1st time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
BC, ready? 180! Get hot! 180! It's up! Don't win!
From the gun, Jackson. Rushed to his left. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12. And a 1st down.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
180! Shut up!
With a shotgun, here's Jackson. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First down and 10 yards
DC,
to
DC,
go.
DC, DC. 180. Come on. 180. Sit up.
Here's Jackson, moving outside the pocket, under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
No gain on the play.
Feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive, it feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target.
10 yards to go.
Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
Come on, up. Come on. All right.
Now it's Jackson. On the run to the right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
The extra point, up and good. And the Patriots will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So after one, the Patriots out on top. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They have it, 2nd and 4 coming up. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
On.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. call it a gain of 13. Good for a Raven first down.
And the Baltimore.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll run on first down with Kamara. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Jackson has a pistol. Pushed down to his left.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
It is 3rd and long. Pistol formation with Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Williams in motion. On first down, it's Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that ball. First down, New England.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Douglas in motion.
Five. Crazy.
Throwing on second down. May. Picked by the former Packer, Jair Alexander. They're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Second down and 8. Jackson now. On the move left. He runs with it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Jackson ball for Bateman. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Sir, what's up? Crazy, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
Man in motion, heading left. To throw on first down is May. Moving to his right. He's got Douglas going deep. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
That's right. Come on.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's out of bounds. Markham's down right at the 10-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. That's a gain of 77 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On first and 10, Jackson escaping to his left. Now he'll run it, and he'll take this one in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Penei Wanwu now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. Throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Douglas in motion. Maynard on first and 10. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, it's May. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. So they'll have to pick it up on third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Douglas in motion. On third and a yard, here's May. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. A run here with Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and 5.
You're gonna set. Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy. 5.
The throw now. May. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New England. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes Hill on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to score again. About that for a daily double. The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here comes Hill on the return. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
the pistol. Jackson ready. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Jackson. That one out wide for Kamara. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 42 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. It's a give now to Kamara. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. To throw is Jackson. That's taken in. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
They came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
I don't think the back was the primary target on this play, but just a great job by the quarterback understanding it's 4th down. I've got to get this ball out of my hand and give our offense a chance at converting, and it's exactly what he's able to do by getting it to his back and letting him pick up the rest.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
And he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Williams in motion. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From out of the gun, here's May. That's complete. Rice Ford Wheaton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Patriots first down. On play action, here's May. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down. Douglas in motion. Here comes Mitchell on the toss to the right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
On the give, it's Mitchell. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
3rd and long. Douglas in motion. On 3rd and long, here's May. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the first down mark. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Pats will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes Hill on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
One more, ready?
Throwing Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the 3rd. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter begins with Kamara. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Second down, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. Quickly out wide, he'll get it to Hopkins.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
Jackson now on second down. Plus to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
On third down, Jackson forced out wide. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
It is brought in the end zone. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Williams. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 5.
What's up?
They'll go play action with May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of
13 yards on that pass play. First down, New England.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. they're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
And they'll have it across midfield, down to the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Eddie, what's up?
Off the play fake, here's May. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Here goes that. Eddie, what's up?
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Douglas in motion.
Crazy, 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 crazy. Five. Crazy, 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 crazy.
They'll drop to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long. And this is blocked. He works free, right side. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, like, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st you stick your hand up, that's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out. But it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Patriots first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Here goes it up. Hey, what's that?
Another run here with Mitchell. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. It is 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, it's May. Headed left, buying time. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Williams in motion. They'll run with Mitchell. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Starts on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Second and goal. One more time with Mitchell. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.